Hello and welcome everyone. This is a video for men and women actually. So, what is the value of a woman? Just think about it. Is she a daughter, sister, a wife, mother, a female colleague, a female bitchy boss, or an entrepreneur, a mompreneur, depending who she is, stay-at-home mum, work-at-home mum. So, what is the value of her? And I think the only person who's going to get value is the person who's going to go to work or earn some money. Strangely, that is a very limiting and narrow outlook. And I'm not saying this is only for women, but it's also for men sometimes. That depending on how much, I think my question should be what is the value of a person really? We've become so self-obsessed about it that we value a person just based on how much they earn or how much they have in their pocket. Like we ask people what do they do for a living, and we do not ask them about anything else because we think that once they are, say for instance, a lawyer, doctor, or a teacher or something like that, then they have and it is a quite industrial age kind of questions anyway. But that becomes your identity, and that becomes how a world reacts to you. If you ask somebody, and you know that they're earning good, like if they are a lawyer, doctor, or at least that is what considered of it. Because other things are a bit more ambiguous, and in this world, people can say have their own titles these days, but when it becomes ambiguity, people don't like it and they do not value it. So let me come to a real, apart from, of course, we should value more people for who they are. Let me also come to something which I really feel about is basically women who work at home for all their hours. And somewhere I read that the economist said that there is no value to because it's priceless. I feel this is the world where we are not valued as women. If the same work was done by a man, there would have been a monetary value to it, and probably there will be more stay-at-home dads. And I think as a woman, we need to start. I'm not saying start charging for it, but the funny thing, what I realize is that there is no respect or any sort of value for taking care of your own child when the child goes to a nursery or childcare, especially in the early years of their life. They do need that bonding time for a mother to take care of her child. It's seen as it has no value. When it has a lot of emotional, mental, and it's good for both mother and child. So I feel that especially mothers should stand up. Of course, the question remains that who is going to pay for all these hours which women do, and especially men, when they start thinking that the money they earn is theirs, and money earned by women is theirs. So it's a world where women is kind of, they're biologically um, designed in a way that women can't do everything and can't get the money for And unless we are coming up with a system where the biological breeding becomes a part of paid opportunity, which is funny as it sounds now, but there is a value to it for women who would go through, say, for instance, fertility clinic. I'm sure there is a lot of expenses to it. So we are at the stage where we do not directly value women who works at home, and we actually also see it as repressive that they work at home. And in fact, in certain cultures who knew that these differences, we are asking them to do opposite of what was natural to us. And I'm not saying that a woman should not go to out and do their work if they wanted to. I'm just saying that they are not valued for what they are already doing it, and we are asking them to become more masculine, and I'm not very happy about it. So anyways, I'll just say that the change is a must, and the change it shall be, because it is a time where we value womanhood, motherhood, and these are the crucial things women do, is giving a birth to a child, and taking care of a child. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you found this useful, and maybe you would have some suggestions on how to give some value to women, or how do you do it currently in your present life, and how do you intend to, or how do you value yourself as a woman? um, Please write that comment below and get back to me, and like, subscribe, and comment. Bye.